Cat Ray here. So today I do not have a project for you. I am going to tell you about my love-hate relationship with dandelions. So dandelions, I love them because they're very beautiful, they're very hardy, they have those cool little puffballs of seeds that I remember really well as a child, taking those puffballs and blowing them and seeing the seeds kind of just go all over the place, and just love doing that. But now as an adult, I realize when you blow those seeds, there's gonna be a handful of those seeds take root, because these dandelions are so strong and they're just so hardy. They're so drought tolerant. And in the springtime, I went around, I try to do this every spring, where I do weed and feed. I don't know if you're familiar with what that is, but basically it's a weed killer that you spray on your grass. It doesn't kill the grass, but it also has the feed, which is the fertilizer. So it's weed and feed is what it's called. So I went around and was looking at my grass. I'm like, this grass doesn't need weed and feed. This needs some spot weed killer and the fertilizer. So I went around with my Roundup and sprayed different spots around the grass to kill the dandelions and a couple other different kinds of weeds. But the dandelions, I honestly would like to say I killed all of them, because I watched really closely, went around, but then that was a couple of months ago, and then just on Monday, a couple days ago, I went and I still had dandelions coming up around a lot of different places in my lawn and just around the yard. And I'm like, wait, but if I had already killed all these dandelions, where are these stinking things coming from? It's from those seed little puffballs. When you blow them, like say somebody around the corner of your neighborhood has one and it blows and the wind catches it and it comes over and it gets in my grass. And it's just crazy how strong and hardy these dandelions are. All I can say is I have a lifelong battle with dandelions. I will do everything I can with Roundup and with other weed killers to keep them out of my yard, because once they take root, once you get one or two of them and they kind of just go from there, they just run, they take off. And I will do everything I possibly can to keep them out of my yard, because the other day we were driving and we drove past this lawn. It was a fairly big sized lawn, and you could see more dandelions than you could see the grass. It was just crazy how these dandelions had just taken over. And I'm like, oh man, I wish I could go help them. Whoever owns this, they need some help. This lawn needs some help. They need to be sprayed. And so yeah, that's my lifelong battle with dandelions. So remember, work hard, play hard, and have a wonderful day.